All right. Token farming part two. Now, I have 116 now. I've been doing this for a while. Um, yeah, so yeah, this is taking forever. But I made some changes to my build to make things a little bit easier on me. Oh, yeah, there we go. Howie. I mean, it's still a pain in the butt, even with the adjustments that I made, but it's not as bad now. Oh, crap. Alright, so I'm using lightning weapon, fire weapon, adrenaline, cleansing light, frost weapon, and iron will. Queen Slayer because, well, it has really, really good strength and dex. Strength slash dexterity up, one-handed sword mastery, and Revenant's Greed to increase drop rates. And we're using the Executioner Fortification plus 10. You get this weapon by trading stuff with Jack. I mean, it's a really good weapon, especially for dex builds. It has an A scaling in dex. This thing, yeah, it packs a punch. I was using the Argent Wolfblade before, but yeah, as you can see, yeah, the Executioner is doing way more damage. Matter of fact, it was even doing more damage before I put the fortification on it. So it out damages the Argent Wolfblade. Yeah. But yeah, so that's my setup. Iron Will, Light, Frost Weapon. Oh, jeez. Alright, we got a Mark of Honor. Yeah, this weapon packs a punch. I really wish there was a faster method of doing this, but unfortunately this is the fastest method. Because if you're trying to do it online by either helping people or having people help you, it just takes way longer than this. I mean, for one, let's say you actually get a hold of people every single time, and you're able to beat all the bosses, and just keep replaying the game over and over and over. This is still a faster method. Especially since you can potentially get 2 marks of honor, which I just did that time. Because we got one for fighting the, those guys. And then we got one for defeating the other enemies on the bottom. Now, I was testing out Overdrive for a while, but the problem with Overdrive is that after getting hit, it goes away. And the problem with that is that when you're doing this, there's a 99% chance you're going to get hit. I mean, there's 4 enemies down here, and sometimes all 4 of them will attack you at the same time, making adrenaline useless in this scenario. I mean, unless if you're like the king of dodging, that's the only time that's gonna really be good. And yeah, it's just Alright, hopefully I get one this time. I really wish they made this easier to do. Ah, come on. Alright, I gotta avoid taking damage. Clean weapon. What the hell? Oh, you should be dead. I hit you. And then again, it has happened before. Okay, well, we didn't get anything this time. That sucks. That really sucks. Plus, I even tested out Final Journey. The problem with Final Journey, though, is that it doesn't last very long. And once you use it, that's it. There's no going back. because it kills you after a certain amount of time, and again, it doesn't last very long. So you just end up dying, which is why I stopped using that. I mean, it's a good ability to have, like if you're completely out of everything, and because I mean, it's really good for like last resorts. Although there is another buff I could use that you get from Jack. I forgot what it was called, but it's basically like Power Within from Dark Souls 1, where you apply it and it increases your damage at the cost of your health depleting over time. So I might test that out. Because I think combined with that one ability, it shouldn't be too bad. But I'm not sure what to replace it with, because I need all of the buffs that I have, so I'm probably not going to swap. But that's an option if people are wanting to use it. And again, I'm not claiming to be an expert at this game. There's probably way better ways of doing this. Matter of fact, I've seen what people that are really good at this game can do. So I'm not an expert at all, but hopefully this video helps somebody. But it's still going to be a massive annoyance regardless. But hopefully this will make things a little easier for people. Of course, one of the best ways, though, of getting these, which I can't do because I don't have any friends that play this game, but if I did, the strategy that I'd be doing is doing pretty much any of the depth maps. It doesn't really matter which one, although preferably the better ones to do are the ones that have the most side bosses, because you and your friend can actually grind the depth map, the depth map over and over again, killing all of the bosses. And because again, they don't go away. After beating the side bosses, they stick with you because they're just side bosses. Although I only know this because basically because I was watching a lot of videos on how to farm for these, and that was one of the solutions. But unfortunately, I don't have any friends that play this, so I can't have anybody help me with the depths and do that shite. So plus, I really don't want to add anybody either. And plus, not really someone who asks for help. And besides, I can just do it this way. And it's not bad. I mean, you do get a lot of points to level up with. I mean, this is already my highest level character because I've been farming this a bunch of times. Oh, jeez. Wait. Alright, where's the thingy? There it is. But yeah, like I said, hopefully this guide help somebody out. I'm going to keep going though because I do want to show people just how long this shit takes. Because it does take a long time. Like you're going to be doing this for hours. All right, like that's what you know. Oh my gosh, this is the part that really sucks because these guys, when they hit you, they can actually cancel your buffs, and that sucks. And right now, I'm waiting for that to go down. Alright. Take care of that. Okay, we didn't get one this time. That sucks. And this is such a pain in the butt. But we are at 119 now, so we just need one more to get to 120. There it is. I always get kind of turned around. Alright, the other buffs are still up. Although now they're not. That's okay. When they're recharged, I'll reapply them. Fire. that time either. Well, see, that's the thing, though, because oh, I'm trying to clear my throat. Ugh. Anyway, because the thing is, like, because most of the people that I've watched, I think I said this in the first video too, but most of the people that I've seen do this and farm this area, they only farm this part. They never go and do the second section. They always do the first, and I really don't know why. Because I mean, you can potentially get 2 per run. I mean, why would you want to just focus on just getting 1 when you could possibly end up getting 2? Plus, you get a crap ton of haze doing this. I keep forgetting I have this weapon too, which also gives me a buff. Okay, it takes care of that. Where's the, there it is. I really hate it when I can't dodge. Ah, crap. I didn't get one that time either. Crap baskets. And this. Okay, since you want to die so badly. It's right there. Alright, now we got enough to level up. This. Alright. Oh well. Okay, I hit the O button. That attack should not have happened. But whatever. Dang it. That gunner almost got me. Almost messed up my stuff. Well, you've been following me for a while, so you must have really wanted to die. Not that it matters, because you're all gonna die eventually anyway, but you decided you wanted to die a lot sooner than everyone else, so. Ugh. Okay, I think I have enough to level up. Yeah, I do. Alright, we're actually getting pretty close to being max level. Because you only go to level 300, I think, in this game. I think. Ah, that was some baloney. Oh my gosh, it would be nice if my character would dodge. Alright, where's the other one at? That was okay, I'm guessing Louie killed it because it's gone. And now those two are gone now too. Okay, you want a piece. Oh my gosh. Man, I'm getting real tired of not getting anything. Really wish I didn't need 400 of these things. Man. Whoever thought that having it be 400 is a good idea is a total asshole. I mean, they really want you to work really hard for that achievement. That's probably why I put it off so long. Because I did everything else first. And actually, at first, I was going to ignore these trophy achievements, but I mean, after I saw I had pretty much almost all of them done, I just started doing the final ones, and then this was the last one left, and well, now I'm doing it. I mean, not that it matters. I mean, it's just a dumb trophy achievement, but it's just the thought that it's extremely rare, and that's kind of why I want to do it. Plus, I believe it's possible for me to pull it off. I mean, if it was something completely baloney to where, like, I just, like, could not pull it off. Like, the trophy achievements in Devil May Cry 5, those I can't do. Those are just impossible. Like, beating all difficulties with a S rank, that's just never gonna happen. Uh, I mean, I can't even get an S rank on one mission on the higher difficulties, let alone on every mission. And that's what I really hate about Crabcom, at least as far as like the Devil May Cry. Actually, even the Resident Evil games. I mean, they give you some really like bogus trophy achievements. Like in Resident Evil 2, there's a couple of achievements that are just impossible for me to do. Because there's one where you have to do that puzzle in under 60 seconds as Sherry, and Sherry's little segment of the game, and that part is just impossible. I suck at that puzzle. I mean, it takes me like 3, 4, sometimes 10 minutes, you know, to freaking get through it, and that's on a good day. I mean, there were times where it took me an hour to figure out that damn puzzle. So that's never gonna happen. And Devil May Cry 4 had some really bogus ones as well. Yeah, it's just... yeah. So I'm never going to get 100% on those games. But I did get 100% on Devil May Cry 3, which I do feel pretty good about. But it's the only Devil May Cry game I've been able to 100%. And Resident Evil, the only Resident Evil game that I've managed to 100% is Resident Evil 3 Remake. That's it. I couldn't do 2, because 2 had really impossible ones that I just can't do. Where 3, and then again, 3 is actually better than 2. In my opinion. And the thing is, don't get me wrong, I freaking love Angry Joe, and I do agree with most of his reviews. But his Resident Evil 2 review, I disagree on this Resident Evil 2 review. I mean, because he was basically praising Mr. X, and you know, and then when he was doing the review for Resident Evil 3. He was just completely bashing Nemesis and saying Mr. X was better than Nemesis. And I'm like, I have to agree. I have to disagree on that one, because Mr. X was way more annoying than Nemesis. I mean, Nemesis was only really annoying in that one part of the game in the very beginning. I mean, sure, yeah, his boss fights were, you know, not the greatest. But I did like them more than some of those Birkin fights in Resident Evil 2. I mean, like that one with that stupid frickin' thing that you gotta frickin' like use to knock Birkin off. That thing was such an annoying pain in the ass. So I just didn't really understand Angry Joe's logic. Because this thing, right? I mean, because he was completely just bashing on the Nemesis for being annoying. But yet, like Mr. X was way more annoying. I mean, like, because Mr. X in Resident Evil 2, he'll follow you literally throughout pretty much the entire police station. There's only a handful of rooms he won't follow you in. Nemesis, on the other hand, you only deal with Nemesis for a few moments, and once you learn the layout of everything, it's not so bad. And yeah, his boss fights are, they kind of suck. But again, the boss fights in Resident Evil 2 weren't exactly that great either. And I know a lot of people like to piss and moan about, oh, but they took out a lot of shit in 3. Which, granted, yeah, would it have been cool if they left in a lot of that stuff from the original? Sure, it would have. It would have made the game a little longer. But I mean, at the same time, it's a remake, right? It's not a remaster; it's a remake, and they built it from the ground up. And I thought they did a good job on it. And it was just more fun to play, in my opinion. I mean, Resident Evil 2 was good, but there was a lot of running around, a lot of backtracking, constantly having to memorize a bunch of different, like, puzzles. Plus the fact that it was just way too damn hard to get the infinite weapons. That's why I ended up just giving up and just paying the $5. Because I was like, screw this crap. I mean, because like, and the thing is, like, I was trying to do it too. I was watching a couple of different guides, and I just could not freaking do it. Where with Resident Evil 3, I was able to do it. I beat all the difficulties, almost, without spending any money. I only had to spend, I spent $5 to get the unlockables. And that was actually because of the fact that I got stuck on the final boss all the way at the end of the game on the... What difficulty was that? It was the final difficulty. Because the other difficulty I was able to do with just the normal stuff that I unlocked. But the other one I had to spend $5 to beat that boss because I just could not do it. I tried everything, and every time I would try, I would just end up dying every time because his attacks were just way too fast, and they did way too much damage, and they were just damn near impossible to dodge. So I was like, you know what? It's only $5, so I bought it and then beat it, and felt great. But that's the thing, though. I only had to buy it at the very end of the game, at the very last difficulty. I beat every other difficulty in that game without having to spend any money. And again, I might have been able to do it without spending any money at all, but it was just way too much of a pain in the ass, and I just wanted to get it done, and it was only $5. Plus, you do get duplicated coins, which was awesome. Because, I mean, having increased healing rate and, I mean, it basically made you invincible, and it was just really fun. Reminds me, I never actually did Resident Evil 6 on my channel. Maybe someday I'll get around to it. Speaking of games, I also got to finish my playthrough of Darksiders 2. Really wish I could beat Darksiders 1, but that freaking boss. It's just part of they have to make that boss so hard. Alright. Oh, dang it. Alright, Mark of Honor. Well, let's see, where are we at now? Nice, we're at 121. Let's see. So now I need to get another 20, so I can unlock that. Let's see. And then another 20 to get that. Another 20 to get that. Okay, so yeah. Well, I guess I'll stop now. There's no point on just, like, you know. But yeah, hopefully this video worked. So yeah, this was the part 2. And again, this just shows that you can potentially get 2 per run. It's not impossible. It happens. It's rare, but like I said, it happens. So it is good to do both parts. Because that way it's faster. And this is the fastest method. Unless if you have friends you can play with, then you can do the dungeons together and do it that way. But unfortunately, I don't have anybody that plays this game. And again, I don't feel like asking some random stranger to help me out. And I also don't feel like adding anyone else. So yeah. And besides, I really prefer to either do games solo or play them with my girlfriend. I don't even game with the people that I have on my friends list. I mean, occasionally I'll message them, see how they're doing. That's about it. I hardly ever play with them anymore. I'm usually gaming by myself, mainly because that's how I like it. I like to be by myself. I'm a loner. And I'm not really a people person. And that's why even when I do, quote unquote talk to people, I don't talk very long to people. I think the only person I talk to the longest would be my girlfriend. I mean, I don't even talk to my parents very often. But yeah, hopefully this video helped somebody. And if it did, leave a like, subscribe. It helps out a lot, especially since my channel is pretty much non-existent with how small it is. But that's fine. I actually prefer it being small. Because I don't really want like a huge channel. But I don't know, but it would be kind of cool to have the ability to live stream, because then I don't have to just keep doing these videos because they take up a lot of time, and they take up a lot of space. And my tablet is a piece of crap and can't really hold a lot of space, so I can only really make videos that are a little over an hour and a half, and then that's it. Plus, it drains my battery big time. But if I was doing live streaming, at least one of the problems would be solved, because then I wouldn't have to worry about running out of space. It would just go directly to YouTube after it streams. It wouldn't be on my tablet. At least I think that's how that works. But anyway, I'm going to get off of here. God bless you all and your families. Stay safe. I hope everything is going great. And if anyone needs prayer, let me know in the comments and I'll pray for you. And, hopefully somebody will accept Christ as Lord and Savior. But it's up to you. It's your life, your choice, your decision. But anyway, God bless. Peace out.